we have George in the room here. He is 1 month old. He was diagnosed with pertussis. Was on droplet precautions, but those have been discontinued now. And his family has received therapy. He's still receiving O2 and has a nasal cannula, and the flow rate's at about 3 liters per minute.
Okay.
He was hospitalized 5 days ago when his grandma recognized that he had whooping cough, and he did receive antibiotics. He's doing really well, and his mom is named Mara, and his grandmother Rose, and they should be visiting him in just a little while.
Great.
I just listened to his lungs, they're clear, there's a little bit of wheezing bilaterally. He did have paroxysms throughout the night, but they've been shorter this morning, not too bad. The physician was here and he completed an assessment and said George will be doing well very soon. So,
Awesome.
probably need to go over the discharge planning with this family sometime.
Okay. I'll do an assessment when I go in, and I'll speak with the family.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Say hi.
My name's Jeff. I'll be your son's nurse for today. And I was pleased to see that you and your family all received therapy for pertussis. If it's all right with you, I'd like to take a little listen to his lungs.
Okay, sure.
It's sounding better. How have you guys been doing?
Well, it's been quite a struggle going back and forth between the hospital and home, but we're making it through.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, what I'd like to discuss with you now is, in preparation for going home, some health promotion, and more specifically, kind of additional vaccinations and a vaccination kind of scheduled timeline to discuss. So, firstly, do you have immunization records for your 2 older children?
I think I do somewhere, or their father might have them too, so
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'll look into it though.
Yeah, it's just helpful in planning for future health maintenance, just knowing what vaccines they've already received. I understand that's kind of hard to keep track of those, so if you are unable to locate them, we can talk with your provider's office, your regular provider, and see if we can get those electronically sent over and take a look. The main focus is going to be about educating about the various vaccines that are offered and kind of recommend which ones that your children should receive.
Okay, that sounds good, because I really would like to get some vaccinations on board with this illness. I realize how important that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so my goal is to present you with just the basic information and an effort for you to just be informed and kind of decide which vaccinations are right for you and your children and kind of are in tune with your values. So let me start off by going through just a quick timeline schedule of commonly recommended vaccinations. So you can see here, his next one's coming up at 2 months, but at 2, 4, and 6 months, we'll do a few vaccinations here, one of which is 3 shots combined in one, which is always better for the child. 9 months we have another round, and then 12 months, 15 months, 2 years, and then in kindergarten. So your children fall into those ages as well, your older children, 2 and 4. So we'll want to make sure that we get some of these checked off the list. And when we review your children's immunization records, we can determine what's needed for them to be up to date. And our initial primary concern is just to promote a schedule of routine health maintenance visits for the whole family.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to have a hard time remembering all of that, and getting the transportation, but I will do my best to make that work.
Yeah, I know, I'll try to help her as much as I can, but I do work full-time, so I'm not sure how much help I'm going to need, but I will help her with the transportation.
Yeah, I understand it can be overwhelming, but I'll provide you with all the information. You can take home and review it together. And if you need further information, we always welcome questions, and we can answer any of those for you. And regarding your concerns about transportation and the logistics for keeping your regular appointments, we do have a social worker that would be happy to talk to you about possible solutions to those issues. And do you have any further questions for me at this time?
I don't think so right now. Yeah, thank you.
absolutely.
Yeah, I work at a nursing home, it's not important that the immunizations really are, so I'll make sure I keep on top of her so she gets in there.
Great. Well, if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Come in.
Hi, are you the social worker here?
Yeah, actually I am. And you?
My name's Mara Jones.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting you. The nurse told me that you'd be coming. So yeah, have a seat. So my name's Casey, and I'm the social worker here at Mad River. So so let me just pull up your chart real quick. Okay. So what kind of things did you want to talk about? I know the nurse had said there were some concerns.
Yeah, when I was speaking with Nurse Jeff, he was talking about lots of immunizations, and we only have one car in our house, and so it's just going to be hard for me to get to and from all these, immunization appointments and doctor's appointments for my son.
Right, no, I understand. You guys are with United Indian Health, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, they do provide transportation to and from the clinic.
Do you mind if I call my husband real quick? I mean, we're split up, but we're still really tight about, the care of our kids and everything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, let me just see if I can get him on the line. He's on the road a lot, so.
Okay.
Hey, Scott, it's me. Hey, we've got a meeting here with the social worker, and I just wanted to include you in on the conversation, so if you have any questions or, that way you have all the information. This is Casey. She's the social worker. She's going to be covering things for us. So here, I'll put you on speaker, okay? Okay.
Yeah, hello, I can hear you.
Hey there, Scott. So I'll just bring you up to date. We're talking about arranging transportation to get George to and from his follow-up appointments. So I was just letting Mara know that United Indian Health offers transportation to and from the clinic. You guys can, so I know a big deal right now is getting George home and getting the family together. So I'm working on my part to get that taken care of. United Indian Health actually has some services that would be, I think, helpful for you guys, especially after George gets home. So the transportation, like I said, they'll get you to and from your appointments after George is home, because we'll have some follow-up stuff. And
Yeah, I really hate the thought of my baby making it out of that dirty hospital alive. Only have to go to visits in some dirty clinic with a bunch of sick people.
yes, I understand your concern. They actually do have a service where they can come out and visit you. So while George is recovering, then they'll come out and monitor him and do follow-up stuff until he feels better, and then you'll go to the clinic and get your follow-up visits.
That sounds way better. That was a really good idea, Scott.
Yeah, thanks. I'm not trying to be, disrespectful to the hospital or those clinics. It's just a fact. They just gross me out.
Okay.
Thank you, Casey.
Yeah, no problem. So I actually wanted to know, have you heard about the WIC program?
Yeah, I think that we're signed up for that.
Okay. Or so everything's been working out with that? Are you?
I think so.
needs are
I've missed a
getting met?
couple, vouchers because transportation, but it sounds like that's gonna get better. So.
Okay, good. Okay, good. And then also, how are things at home for you? Like, how are things
Well,
going?
It's
I mean,
been a little stressful with just a lot of different things going on,
yeah.
and got the 3 kids, and 2 at home, and me trying to be here, but they need me too, and just adjusting to a lot of different things in life right now.
Yeah.
So.
No. So I actually wanted to offer you, at the hospital at Mad River here, we have a women's support group, and it meets every Thursday. It's 11 to 12:30. It's run by 2 OB nurses, and all the moms come together and they bring their kids, so all your kids would be welcome, and there's toys there, and there's snacks, and just everyone kind of just talks about what's going on and how they're doing things and what's working and what's not.
Hey, well, thank you for keeping me in the loop. I need to head out. It's hard being away, and I appreciate knowing what's going on and that my family's needs are being met. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
So, I just thought that might be an option that you might want to look into. There's actually there's 5 support groups around town, but I thought the one here at the hospital would be a good one for you to check out. So,
Well, that sounds good. Yeah, thank you for all your help on this. I
oh
really
yeah, of
appreciate
course.
it.
Is there anything else that you're having? Anything else that you need?
No, I think this is gonna be really helpful. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay.
So how was George last night?
He's improving. He's had less paroxysms, and overall vitals have improved. It's looking like he's going to be getting to go home pretty soon.
Okay. So did you work on some discharge plan with the family?
I did. I was able to speak with the mother and grandmother about some health promotion and health maintenance visits in the future for further vaccinations for the family and the children. She's going to work on getting her vaccination records from her home health. And I did set her up with a social worker, and I understand they had a meeting and were able to discuss some of the issues they were having about transportation, and the father had brought up a concern about not having George exposed to the clinics while he's recovering.
Okay.
So they were working on being able to have some home health visits as well. Yeah, and overall it's looking like he's going to have a smoother transition from hospital to home life than I think the family had initially anticipated. So they're feeling more positive about that now than I think they initially were.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad that they were able to get him in here so early. So he's
Yeah,
doing
that
really
was
well.
that was definitely a positive. So we're going to continue working with George, and if they have any questions, I let them know that you were coming on shift,
Okay, great.
and
I'll go
you
talk to them.
continue to work with them on their concerns.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a great shift.
You too.
Okay. Hey, this is April. I was just
Oh, I hate this. Sorry, I'm sorry.